Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you can tell by the disgusting state of my desk, today we're going to be doing a bit of scrapbooking. When I posted my Australia Q&A, which was about 6 months ago now, I mentioned that I had a scrapbook and I showed a few pages, and I asked if people would want to see a scrapbook with me kind of video because I really enjoy watching these. I think scrapbooking is so fun and therapeutic, and I feel like a bit of a 70-year-old doing it, but I don't care, I love it, and I can't wait to look back on these in like years to come. I actually started filming this yesterday, so if you see a sudden change in the lighting or notice that I'm wearing different clothes, then that's why. Towards the end of the day, the light did kind of get a bit rubbish, and I don't have like studio lights or anything like that, so I thought I'll just leave it and I can pick it up again today. If you're also a secret grandma and love scrapbooking, then make sure to leave a like and a comment below. I also love watching scrapbooking videos when I'm doing my own scrapbook, so in the description below I'm going to leave a couple links to videos that I've enjoyed watching and I've got really good inspiration from. I get a lot of my supplies from places like The Range, Home Bargains, B&M, Hobbycraft, and just random websites that I found online. There's a really good website that's I think American called Hey Little Magpie, and they have such good stuff on there, so if you want to invest a little bit more in your scrapbooking supplies, then I definitely recommend to check that out. I'll leave the links in the description below. So before I get on with the video, I thought I'd give you a quick overview of what my desk typically looks like when I'm doing my scrapbook. So on the far left, I'll usually keep my photo album. Because this is quite a small scrapbook album, I had to make these, I don't know what they're called, like the small versions of the pictures basically. I made these on the app called PicFrame on my phone, and I just added all of the pictures that I thought I might want to use in my scrapbook, made them into these little frames and sent them off to Snapfish to get printed. Because it's a small album, like I said, I want to get as many pictures in as I possibly can, so this is the way I thought of doing that. But I also like cutting around some of the big pictures so it gives a bit more texture and dimension to the page. Then above that, I'll keep a box with all the tools I'm most likely to use whilst I'm scrapbooking, so that includes stuff like my label maker, glue, scissors, pens, pencils, stamps, everything like that, just so it's all in one place and all together. In the middle of my desk, I always keep the scrapbook, obviously because that's what I'm working on. I'll usually leave a bit of space around the edges so I can put all my pictures, so I can sort of bring some in, put some back out and play around with the layout and stuff. I then keep my washi tape at the front as well because I'll always play around with different colours and stuff. And then to the far right, I'll keep anything that I've pulled out to use for a certain page. So when I was in Oz, I used a Polly Pocket folder to keep sort of scraps and memorabilia that I might want to use in my scrapbook. So this could include things like maps, stickers, little gift bags, receipts, tickets, anything that might be handy that you might think you want to keep in your scrapbook for memories. Then if I just take you over to the corner here, I will keep everything else that I might need when I'm scrapbooking, so papers, stickers, letter stickers, and little ephemera pieces, I think they're called. I thought I'd just show you what kind of things I mean by paper. I pick up these in The Range. I like to use these as backgrounds for different pictures and just to add a bit more texture, colour, etc. to the page. So if you haven't already guessed already, today the page that I'm working on is when we went to Australia Zoo for Hannah's birthday. If you haven't seen the vlog, I'll link it in the description below. It was a really fun day, and yeah, it's going to be really fun to scrapbook because I've got loads of pictures from it. So when I made this scrapbook, to make sure I had the right amount of pages for the places that we went to, I went through and made all the backgrounds and put a little sticky note on what page was going to be what. So because I knew that I'd have a lot to scrapbook for this page, I've made it into a double page. So like I said earlier, I usually cut out all the pictures that I might use or want on this page and leave them around the edges. And I'll first start off by playing with different types of layouts just to see what kind of space I've got. And whether I've got matching pictures, I might want to make like a little fake photo strip kind of thing for it. So because I sometimes have pictures of different sizes, I usually pull out the big pictures just so I can see like where they're going to go, because they'll be sort of where the main attention is drawn to. And I've got quite a lot, so this might be a problem. When I first started scrapbooking when I was about 13, 14, something like that, I used to be very linear with the way I do it, whereas now because I've got so much to put in such a small space, I like to overlap my pictures quite a lot just so I can fit more into the page. So I've been having a little play around, moved the page around a few times, and I'm not entirely happy with it. So this is where things like maps, keepsakes and things come in handy. So I think I might cut sections of the map out from the zoo and, I don't know, lay them around the page somehow, because I'm just not loving It just feels like I've got a lot of pictures at the moment and it's stressing me out a bit. So far, one thing I know is I really like that I've put these two photos together so they look like a kind of photo strip. So I've cut out a little strip from the map here. I've kept it because it says kangaroos and wallabies. I don't know if you can see that in the top corner there, and the picture of the kangaroo I like on that side, so I thought, yeah, that's perfect. Next, when I've sort of anchored the page a little bit, I'll pick out some coloured paper that matches the background usually, or the pictures. So because a lot of the pictures have this green in, I'm gonna pick something pink or orange, I think, to go with it. So I'm going to pick this pink with orange spots paper because it matches perfectly. I'll probably use this to like corner some of the photos or like fill in little gaps that I think needs a bit more colour. Then I'll pick my washi tapes, and I've gone for this little peace sign and this rainbow one because it's a birthday page, so I want it to be bright and fun and colourful. So now as I've started to build some sort of layout, I kind of, if I'm doing a double page, I like them to kind of mirror in a little way. So as I liked this sort of photo strip thing here, I've decided to copy that on the other side with two other pictures. Now I think I need some more big pictures on the page. I'm just going to go around the Australia thing, keep this Home of the Crocodile Hunter just to see if I like it. And if I've not got space for it, then I'll just cut that bit off. So once you cut it out, it really is just trial and error. So I kind of want it to go here so it overlaps the corner, makes it look a little neater, but I think the Home of the Crocodile Hunter is going to be a bit too much, so I might cut that off. Then I've got more space to add more pictures in this corner here. Probably hear my mum shouting at the dog in the background telling me it's not time for dinner just yet. Then once I'm happy with certain things in certain places, I'll start to stick down. So I'm going to stick down this strip here because it keeps moving, and I've decided that I'm definitely going to have that there and that there, so that's done. So I'm going to stick this strip down now. I might put some washi tape in the background so it gives it a bit more lift. So once I'm definite about something, I'll start sticking bits here and there. What I love about washi tape is you can put things down and it comes back off without ruining the page. So I've added a bit more now, and I'm pretty sure I like how this page is looking. It needs a few more embellishments and maybe some stickers, but I usually save those to the end just to like fill in any gaps that I think may need filling. Another thing I like to use is, you have to be so delicate because it's not stuck down yet. These little tags, I think I got these from Wilkinson's. It's like a pack of 10 or something for like, it was less than £1, probably like 50p. But they're really useful because you can, for example, if you want to stick some spare pictures that you've got no space for on the rest of your page, you can stick them on one side. If you want to use it as a little journaling tag, you can do that. So today I'm going to use this as a journaling tag because so far it's quite busy, so there's not really anywhere that I could think, oh, that picture could flip up and I could write underneath it. So I'm going to keep this under there, just put a bit of double-sided tape either side so it's got a gap to slip in and out. So it's taken me a while, but I finally decided on the layout of this page. I've been moving things around, cutting things out, adding things, taking things away, and I've used a bit of washi tape, like scraps, just in the corner to stick it down so I can overlap things and see how I like it. So I'm going to stick this all down, then come back to you when I'm ready to do the title and add any stickers. So I've now stuck everything down for both pages, and I'm going to pull out all my stickers and letter stickers so I can decide on what font I want for the title and see if there's any stickers that I think might fit on the page, just to add a bit more decoration or colour to the page. So I found these little animal stickers that I'm pretty sure I got for like 99p in the range. They've got crocodiles on, so I'm going to use those because obviously this is the home of the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. I wanted to use these gold sparkly stickers because they go along with it, but haven't got enough of the right letters. So instead I'm going to go for these. They're kind of bronzy gold, but they'll be fine. So I'm going to stick that down and see how it looks, if it needs any more gaps filled. And there we go, that is the page done. I really like how it turned out. I love that I managed to find these little crocodile stickers because I think it just fits in so well with the page. Then I've got this little tag that pulls out, and I'm going to use this with my little journaling tag and write some things on there. But I'm saving the journaling till the end so I can type everything up and make sure it's all neat and stuff like that. So yeah, there it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more scrapbooking videos, then give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next time.